So you can actually run the entire Claude Code framework completely for free on your own hardware. Now, most people assume that you're stuck paying for tokens once you start building anything seriously. But we're just taking the Claude framework and swapping in a free local engine like Google's new Gemma 4. Now, I've used this exact setup for a few weeks now, and I've built functional HTML sites, and I've run multi-model queries with my Wi-Fi completely turned off. I can actually code whilst I'm in the air traveling different countries. There's zero cost, zero latency. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact terminal commands that helps you bridge Ollama with Claude Code right now. So that's the whole thing in 30 seconds, but let's build it properly. So first thing I'm going to do is head over to Ollama.com and download the Ollama desktop app. Now there's a couple of ways you can do it. The first is you can take the command line here, this bash code, and run it in terminal. So you just literally copy and paste this. The second option, which is probably the easier for most of you, is to head over to download and just download Ollama for your machine. Now I'm on a Mac OS, so I've got the Mac OS version. Once you have it installed and running, it's going to look something like this. Now, Ollama is basically a platform. It's like an application that lets you talk to multiple language models. And you can see that here. So on the right hand side here, you've got a drop down. Now there's two different symbols here. The first is this cloud symbol. And that means that languages like Kimi K2.5 or 2.6 actually run inside of the cloud. So although you can talk to it inside of your terminal here, the actual processing or the compute is done on Ollama's side. Now, this one here, Gemma 4, I've already got it installed, so I can actually run it inside of Ollama. And I've also got some of these other ones. And if you've got this download symbol, you can actually download it, run it inside of Ollama, which means that once it's set up inside of Ollama, we can then pull it and launch it inside of Claude Code. And I'll show you that next. So the model that we're going to install is Gemma 4. This is Google's latest frontier level performing model, but it's super small. The packages, the actual resources that it needs is actually manageable for most of you. And you can see here that there's a bunch of different applications using it besides Claude Code. Although Claude Code is number one, it's also used by the OpenClaw and the Hermes community. And this is the important part, right? So you've got all the models, and I'm using Gemma 4 latest, which is just under 10 gig in size, and it has 128,000 context window. Now, for most of you, you are going to be able to go up to Gemini 4. Now, remember, this is going to be dependent on your hardware specifications. I'm on a MacBook Air. It's not a massively powerful machine, but it's good for everyday use. Now, if you've got a powerful PC that can handle this, then obviously go for the bigger language models. The upside is going to be that you're going to get better outputs in the quality of whatever you put the inputs in. And also the context window is going to be larger. And if you're not sure, just ask ChatGPT or even Claude Code. So take a screenshot of your hardware specifications. And if you're on a Mac, you can do this on the desktop. You just go to the Apple symbol, click on About This Mac, and it'll bring up a window and it tells you your RAM, your memory, and everything that's related in terms of GPU, everything that you need to basically compute this language model on your machine. So before I jump into it, let me show you the quick 5-step process. So step 1 here is install Ollama for your Mac or Windows. Step 2 here is obviously check the specs. You can always do a screenshot with your Mac or your PC. Step 3 is we're going to pull the weight. So we're going to pull Ollama Gemma 4 inside of terminal. I'll show you exactly how to do that next. Step 5 is we're going to launch Claude because we're going to run Gemma 4 inside of Claude, not Ollama. And step 5 is go ahead and have some fun with it. You can code, you can do anything else. It's multi-model as well. So you can put in images. You can ask it to describe anything, basically visual or text-based, or even upload documents. So once you have everything that you need, head over to terminal. And the command that you need for this is Ollama pull Gemma 4. Now you do have to have Ollama running in the background. Just make sure that it's open because it's going to pull it inside of Ollama first. Now I'm not going to run this because I've already got it installed on my machine, but basically it's going to pull the manifest from Ollama's servers. You're going to see a bunch of packet information and you're going to see status bars. And all in all, a 10 gig file, depending on your internet connection, is obviously going to depend on how long that takes. But for most of you, it's going to be a couple of minutes for it to download and install. And once Gemma 4 is installed locally, you then run this command, which is Ollama space launch space Claude space 2 hyphens model and then the name of your model. So for me, it's Gemma 4. I'm going to hit enter and then it's going to come up with this accessing workspace prompt. Now this is completely normal. Just click on yes, I trust this folder. And basically you've got Claude Code running with Gemini 4 and it's running on a medium effort. Now I'm not going to ask it anything because I'm actually recording a video. So I'm running my recording software and I've got other things running in the background. So it's actually going to kill my machine. And this is one of the most fundamental points that I want to make on this video is make sure that whatever language model that you're going to choose is going to be compatible with your hardware. That's the most important takeaway from this that you're going to see today. And if you're wondering why anybody would do this, let me just quickly run through some of the positive aspects of this. So fundamentally, it's $0 to run this because it's running on your own hardware, right? There's unlimited tokens, so you're never going to hit session limits, which is one of my biggest pain points with Claude Code right now. I can't do anything meaningful because I keep hitting the rate limits. You're not going to need APIs. You have to pay for that. And it's perfect for all your basic coding tasks. It's completely offline, so you can run this on a plane. If you're in a tunnel, it doesn't really matter. You actually don't even need an internet connection for this. There's total privacy. So for a lot of you, privacy is a big factor. So everything that you run inside of Gemma 4 is kept locally on your machine. It's not shared with any external servers or data farms. And here's what I like to call the 80-20 rule. What that means is use Gemma 4 for 80% of your daily dev work. So if you are using this for coding, start off with Gemma 4, do the kind of grunt work. And then once it comes time to debugging and, fine-tuning the code or the application or whatever it is you're doing inside of Claude Code, switch over to Opus 4.7 and use that just for the heavy-duty stuff. And lastly, it's multimodal. Well, that means that you can paste in UI mockups, screenshots. You can paste that straight into your terminal because Gemma will see all that locally. Now, there are some key pointers and pitfalls. I've covered some of these. The main one, obviously, is always check your hardware specs. And if you want to use this on mobile, use smaller models. And for laptops and desktops or workstations, use the larger models. Now, there is one small caveat, and you do need about $10 inside of your Anthropic account. It's not going to use that, but you just need that inside of your account just to make sure that this will work with Claude Code. It's not actually going to take or use any of your balance. Now, if for any reason you have some problems, which is what I experienced when I was doing this for the first time, and Claude isn't connecting to the local host properly, try running -logout first to reset your tokens. The other thing I want to say is there's a raw intelligence versus speed trade-off. So Gemma is fast, but it drops 85% of the reasoning capability with something like Opus because Opus is Claude Code's flagship model. It's absolutely amazing, but obviously there are downsides to that as well. And last thing I will suggest is test multi-modality early. So drag UI screenshots directly into terminal, prompt and debug it before you move over to a paid Claude Code subscription. And if you're looking for real use cases, this is some of the things that I built for myself and my clients and my private AI community. Things like travel development, so coding simple HTML, JS components. Client safety, so building tools using sensitive client data where sending prompts to a cloud server is a violation of their security protocols. If you are working for industries like law, and there are some other ones, particularly in places like Europe, client data, customer data is very sensitive. And how you handle that is a big factor of your day-to-day work, especially if you're providing services to these clients. And the last thing is cost saving versus and prototyping. So you've got rapid iterative file generation, also known as boilerplates, without burning through a $200 a month API allowance. Now, we have these restrictions whether you're on the $20 a month or the $200 a month subscription. It doesn't make a difference. We're all going to hit the same rate limits. So if you want the specific terminal commands, all of that is in the video description below. And if you want more AI ideas, consider joining the private school community. This is where I share a lot of what I do with my students based on the work that I'm doing with clients. So if you want to build a business, if you want to build a side hustle, or if you just want to use AI to make money, I've got you covered. That link is also in the description. Sign up and I'll see you on the other side. And if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to me, and obviously it will help me grow because I'm somebody that uses AI for myself, for my clients, and for my students. I do this full time. I run an AI automation agency, and we build things like workflows. We provide AI consultations to clients, and I also do this for my students. And before you go, say with me, something magical is going to happen today because it absolutely is. Claude Code is amazing, but my biggest bugbear with it is the rate limits. And simple tasks burn up tokens like crazy. The usage is a big problem. And in their defense, Claude is actually getting better, or Anthropic is actually increasing their compute so more of us can use it for longer. But obviously that will take time and a significant amount of investment. But I'm still very bullish on Anthropic. I still love Claude Code, and I think it's a great investment. Thank you so much if you made it this far, and I'll see you when the next video drops.